Welcome to the Deep Dive. We're here to cut through the noise, get straight to the insights you need to stay, well, not just current, but really ahead of the curve. Today, we're diving headfirst into a topic that's just buzzing everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah.
Artificial intelligence.
Absolutely everywhere.
Specifically, generative AI. The latest large language models, those image generators that create, frankly, stunning pictures.
Yeah, they're pretty amazing tools.
They really are.
Yeah.
And for most of us, they're a fantastic novelty, or maybe a quick shortcut. Drafting an email fast, brainstorming, making a cool graphic.
Right, the everyday uses.
But here's the twist, and this is what fascinates me. While most people are just, playing around, there's this handful of forward thinkers. They're seeing something deeper.
A bigger opportunity.
Exactly. They're turning this into a legitimate and, frankly, often very high-paying career. We're talking about the rise of the AI prompt engineer. That's our focus today, our mission, to really unpack this role, understand what it actually involves.
Yeah, what is it?
And crucially, how this whole field represents a real, tangible business opportunity for you. We want to show you how to go from just using these tools to actually mastering their output, being the architect.
And it's so important to frame this correctly, because this isn't just another tech trend that's going to fade away.
Right, not just software.
No, it's more fundamental. It's really a paradigm shift in how we interact with technology itself and, how businesses create value.
Okay.
Companies, big and small, they're all grappling with AI's potential. They're investing, sure, but they're hitting a wall.
A wall. How so?
Well, they realize just having the tech isn't enough. The real challenge now is using it effectively, getting tangible results from all that potential.
Okay.
And that gap, that exact challenge, that's creating this urgent demand for the specific expertise we're diving into. It's a whole new skill layer.
Okay, so let's unpack that term, AI prompt engineer. What often surprises people, and it's key, is that this role, it's not really about being a coder.
Right. That's a common misconception.
You're not building the AI, not messing with algorithms deep down. It's really fundamentally about being a communicator.
A communicator. Interesting.
Yeah. Your main job is essentially talking to the AI.
Yeah.
Guiding it, directing it, and almost coaxing it, to produce exactly what you actually need.
Talking to the machine.
Exactly. Now, there's this analogy. People use the AI as a powerful genie in a bottle. It is a huge potential, right? Create, analyze, generate.
It's a genie analogy.
But here's the simple analogy misses. This genie. It only understands very specific, very precise commands. You can't just vaguely wish for money.
Right. What would that even mean to an AI?
You might just get back a picture of a coin, not quite the business plan you were hoping for. The power isn't the issue. It's our ability to communicate effectively with it.
And that precision is everything. The difference between asking vaguely and asking with real detail, it's night and day, like asking a chef for food versus commissioning a very specific meal. If you just say money, the AI has zero context, no parameters, no goal. So it defaults to the simplest thing it can think of. It needs direction.
It can't read your mind.
Exactly. It can't read your mind. Our sources give a great example of this contrast. Think about going from just money to something like,
Give me the detailed version.
okay, generate a comprehensive business plan for a sustainable coffee brand targeting a Generation Z audience formatted specifically for a pitch deck.
Okay, lots of detail there.
And include 3 specific market analysis data points pulled from September 2025 news reports with a focus on ethical sourcing and community engagement.
Wow. Okay, that's leagues apart from just money.
Totally. That level of detail, the specificity, the context, that's what gives the AI the keys to the kingdom, so to speak. You're not just asking, you're orchestrating, building a dialogue.
Right, not just shouting a command.
Precisely.
Okay, so here's where it gets really interesting for me, and maybe a bit counterintuitive. You'd think this role demands deep, deep technical AI knowledge, right? Like years of comp sci.
That's the logical assumption, yeah.
But the sources are really clear on this. The core skill. It isn't knowing the intricate workings under the hood. It's not the coding. The skill is knowing how to think.
Exactly. How to think strategically about the communication.
It's a different kind of intelligence we're tapping into.
It really is. And this thinking skill, it breaks down into a few key things that aren't purely technical. First, it's about structuring your request with just incredible clarity and specificity.
Okay. be specific.
Yeah, but it's more than just using precise words. It's understanding sort of how the AI might interpret things, its potential biases from its training data, maybe even its blind spots.
Like trying to get inside the AI's head a bit.
Kind of, it's like developing an intuition for its logic, its operational boundaries.
Okay, what else?
The second big piece is iterative prompting. This isn't usually a one-shot deal. You don't just send one perfect prompt.
So it's a process.
It's totally a process, a conversation.
Yeah.
You send a prompt, you look carefully at the output, see what worked, what didn't. And then you refine your next prompt based on that. Maybe tweak the tone, add a constraint, ask for a different format, maybe even tell it what not to include.
So you build on it.
You build on it,
Right.
constantly refining until the output is exactly what you need, whether that's reducing those weird hallucinations, or it just makes stuff up.
Right, the confidently wrong answers?
Yeah, those. Or just making sure it stays within its context window, basically how much info it can juggle at once. These aren't coding problems, they're communication challenges.
So putting it all together,
Yeah.
it really sounds like this fascinating mix. Creative thinking, definitely problem solving, and yeah, maybe a dash of digital psychology.
That's a good way to put it, digital psychology, yeah.
You're figuring out how the AI ticks, then crafting your language to get the best results. And what's exciting for you listening is that these skills, critical thinking, clear communication, logic, creativity, these are often highly transferable skills. You might already have a really solid foundation without even realizing it, ready to apply in this, well, new and booming field.
That's a crucial point. Many people have these core abilities.
Okay, so we know what it is, what skills are needed. Let's pivot to the really practical side. What does this mean for you? How do you actually turn this into something tangible, like a business?
Right, the monetization part.
Yeah. Why are companies actually willing to pay good money for this skill?
Well, it comes down to a really common and expensive problem they're facing right now. As we said, businesses are scrambling to use AI. They've bought the tools. They see the potential.
They've made the investment.
Exactly. But there's this huge execution gap. Their employees, talented as they are in marketing or finance or whatever, they just don't know how to effectively use these new AI tools.
So they're not getting the value out of them.
Not nearly enough. They're often wasting time, writing these vague prompts that just lead to generic, bland results, stuff they can't really use.
I can see how that would be frustrating. And costly.
Hugely costly. Think about the lost productivity, the missed opportunities for real innovation. It's a massive drain.
And that's where you, the listener, potentially come in. You become that bridge.
Like interpreter, yeah.
Translating what the business needs into the precise language the AI understands, turning that wasted potential into actual results.
Exactly. And our sources lay out 3 pretty distinct business models for how you can actually monetize this skill. 3 clear paths.
Okay, let's hear them.
First up, a consulting business. This isn't just one-on-one, think bigger. Offering workshops, training programs directly to companies.
Training your team.
Right. Imagine going into a marketing agency and teaching their whole team how to generate amazing ad copy super fast. Or training a legal team on drafting documents efficiently. The return on investment for those companies is huge.
Right.
You're a force multiplier for them.
Okay, consulting. What's number 2?
Second, you could be a freelance AI whisperer. Catchy name, right?
Yeah.
Here, you're hired for specific one-off projects. A company needs killer landing page copy, they hire you. Need innovative product designs based on market data. That's you. Drafting complex reports or even legal docs. You're the specialist they bring in.
So project-based work, more variety maybe.
Definitely more variety. Different clients, different industries. You command good rates because you're solving immediate, high-value problems they can't solve internally yet.
Got it. And the third model?
The third one is a subscription-based service. This one's interesting because it's really scalable. You create and curate a library of top-notch, tested prompts for various industries or tasks.
Like a premium prompt library.
Exactly. Businesses or individuals subscribe to access your prompts. It saves them tons of time experimenting and helps them get consistently good results. Plus, it gives you recurring revenue. 3
solid options there. And what strikes me is how broad the application is. It's not just tech, right?
Not at all. Any industry that needs content creation, data analysis, design, process optimization, customer service enhancement, the list just goes on.
That versatility is huge. Opens up so many potential niches.
It really does.
Now, someone listening might think, okay, this sounds amazing, but surely it's super hard to get into, requires special access or something.
Right, it sounds specialized.
But here's another key thing from the sources that makes this so compelling. It's actually pretty accessible. The quote is, "The beauty is its low barrier to entry."
That's huge.
You don't need, like, a massive startup fund or fancy degrees or hardware. What do you really need?
Ugh.
Laptop, internet,
Standard stuff.
and, this is crucial, the mindset to learn and experiment. That's it. It's more about curiosity and trying things out than having loads of cash.
That really is the absolute key for anyone thinking about this. The market, it's wide open, like really wide open right now. And the demand is just going to keep climbing as AI gets woven deeper into everything we do.
It seems to be accelerating so fast.
It is. What's honestly fascinating is just the sheer speed the skill went from basically unknown to being critical in the digital economy. It's not a slow creep. It's like an explosion of need. And that mindset to learn and experiment, it's not just about casual playing. It means actively engaging, iterating, watching what works, refining your prompts systematically, using online communities, forums, even just trial and error. Those are your R&D labs.
Right. Learning by doing.
Exactly.
So the takeaway is, next time you see a new AI tool making waves, don't just think, oh, cool, how can I use that? Think bigger. Think, how can I become the expert who helps everyone else use it effectively?
Unlock its real power.
Think about being that architect, that bridge between what humans want and what AI can actually deliver.
Because as the source material puts it so powerfully, and it's worth saying again,
Go on.
that's not just a side hustle, that's a new economy. It really reframes what valuable expertise looks like now.
It absolutely does. This whole dive into AI prompt engineering, it's really shown a light on this, well, unexpected mix of skills, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Creativity, strategy, precise communication.
Yeah, uniquely human skills.
Exactly. Yeah. All underpinning this rapidly growing field. It shows how human skills aren't being replaced, but kind of recontextualized.
Yeah.
Made even more valuable because of AI. We're directing the tool.
We are. And, this raises a really important question for you, the listener, to think about after this.
Okay.
How will this ongoing shift in how humans and AI interact? How will it keep redefining not just jobs, but the very nature of valuable skills in the future workforce?
That's a big question.
It is. So consider your own abilities, communication, clear thinking, problem solving, that persistence to iterate and get it right. Those might just be your most powerful, most profitable assets in this whole new landscape that's unfolding.
Mastering the conversation with machines.
It really could be mastering the future. It's just beginning.